Hi guys, welcome back. Well, after you've finished almost all of your citations, the last thing that you want to do is make sure that you double check and make sure that you've taken everything that needs to be taken care of. In order to do that, if I'm going to go back in and I'm going to double check my dog training bibliography. And one of the first things I see is that in a citation, this citation has an NP designation, and that stands for no publisher. Like that's a red flag for teachers and librarians. You should not really have NP in any of your citations. Sometimes you'll also see a designation for ND, meaning no date, and that will happen rarely with websites because sometimes the information is just not giving for the date that it was published. However, think about it. If there's something that's online, somebody had to put it there. And what we're looking for is who is the name of the publishing company, the company that owns the organization that put it up on the web. In order to fix that, what I need to do is go into my citation and I want to hit edit. And the place to fix that is this field right here under website publication info. The publisher sponsor information needs to be filled in. So what I'm going to look for is that you have to go back to the website where you found the picture that I used. This is the picture of my dog, the dog that I used in a kennel. And in order to find the place, the publisher information, I can sometimes look up here, but usually what I'm going to look for is at the very bottom of a web page. I'm looking for the information next to the copyright date. Very commonly, you'll see the name of a company with LLC, meaning limited liability company, or incorporated, or limited, those kinds of designations. This happens to be, I believe, the name of the company. And I go back and fill that information in. Sometimes you'll find that the name of the website and the name of the publishing sponsoring company is the same. That's not unusual, but you just end up putting the same information into the website title and into the publisher sponsor field as well, and update your citation, and you see that it's taken care of the NP designation on my citation. So I'm ready to export, and I'm going to go ahead and export my citations to Google Docs. I do that. It redirects. I'll go to my Google Drive, take one last look, and I realize, one of the things I forgot is I forgot to turn on URLs for web things. Anything that you find online should have a URL at the bottom or at the end of the citation, with the one single exception of things that come from a database through the library. They do not have URLs. So when I look at my list, I can see that this is an image that I got offline, or I got online, so it should have a URL. And this is a website that I used, and so it should have a URL. Those two things need to be fixed. What's happened is since I exported and I'm in Google Drive, if I make the changes in EasyBib, they won't show up in this document. So I have to go in and I might as well get rid of this document. I'm going to go back and fix it anyway. So I'm going to get rid of this, clean it up, and go back to EasyBib, go back to my projects. And in order to fix this, I'm going to go back to my dog training bibliography. The only thing I need to do is go back in to the citation and I need to say display the URL. Very quick fix. I also need to do that for the Humane Society website that I used. And then I can go ahead and do the export process again. Here we go. And the citations are not attractive. The URLs don't look good, but by format, that is actually correct. Okay, so now what I need to do is I can either print this out and stick this to the end of my paper, or if I'm going to share it, I need to change some of the privacy settings in my Google Drive. To do that, I'm going to go to Share. I need to change the privacy settings. So right now it's private, so only I can see it. I'm going to change this to anyone with the link can view. I'm going to save that. I can also say can edit, but I'm going to, and in fact, I will do that. I want to share this with my teacher who might want to edit it or make comments on it and send it back to me. So anyone who has it can edit. And then I'm going to copy this URL. And that URL is where what I can paste into a Google form or into an email that I share with somebody. That's all there is to it, and hope that helps.